reports of violence coming in from parts of Bengal, and that is a big concern. In fact, one person has even been killed, a Congress worker. Those are the initial reports that he was a Congress worker and was stabbed to death in Murshidabad. There you can see his distraught son. Apparently the son was a first-time voter and he'd gone along with his father to cast the vote, and we're not very sure why the attack on him took place, as some reports say he was a Congress worker, some reports say he was just a voter, but it seems some kind of a clash also being reported between Trinamool and Congress there in Murshidabad. But the Trinamool candidate for Murshidabad claiming that it was a fight between some factions of the Congress. So it's not very clear right now. Also reports of violence in Malda, where BJP booth camps were broken down and 3 BJP workers were also injured. These visuals that you're seeing are from Murshidabad, where you can also see someone chucking a bomb there. So yes, some violence taking place there in Bengal in this third phase. 5 constituencies going to the polls. Well, so let's go across to Monideepa now for more. And Moni, you had described earlier how distraught the son was, and now we're getting those visuals as well. Any clarity about what exactly happened there in Murshidabad?
Yes, indeed. Just some clarity coming through. You can see the son on one side, and on the other side, in a white shirt, is the man's brother. The man, of course, is Piarul Kalam Sheikh. He's about 56 years old. He was in Kolkata working as a construction labor, and the whole family had gone back to cast their vote. The son, mind you, lived in Kerala, and he had come to cast his first-time vote. They were standing in line when there was an argument that erupted between Congress and Trinamool supporters, and then weapons came out, and the people were, slashed left, right, and center. The father, Mr. Piarul Sheikh, he apparently was brutally hacked, and he fell to the ground. And that's when this 18-year-old son tried to pick him up and run, and he was repeatedly stabbed in the back as well. The brother, who was there earlier in the picture, he had managed to get out before this whole violence erupted. And so this boy picked up his father, ran, got a motorcycle, took the father to a hospital. But the father was alive when he arrived at the hospital, but then passed away. Absolutely shocking pictures and shocking description of the incident coming in from Bhagavan Gola, Booth 188. The other serious charge that is coming from locals over there is that when all this happened, within about 500 meters of the polling station, the police and security forces, central forces, they did nothing to intervene. They just apparently locked themselves up in one of the polling rooms. And that is what locals have said, locals are saying, and that is something that will also have to be investigated. The Congress claims this man, Piarul Sheikh, was one of their supporters. They are lodging a complaint to the Election Commission. Election Commission has already taken note of the incident and has ordered an investigation into the matter. Meanwhile, political slugfest has erupted. The Congress is blaming the Trinamool. The Trinamool candidate has come forward and blamed the Congress. He says it is a factional fight within the Congress. Trinamool refuses to take any responsibility for the violence. But what has happened is a shocker, and this is sadly the first casualty in this election in West Bengal. Murshidabad district, Murshidabad seat, a place called Bhagavan Gola, booth number 188.
All right, Moni, thanks so much for joining us. And you can see those visuals also from Murshidabad, in which a crude bomb is being thrown and one person has been killed. As Moni was telling us, the Congress claims he is somebody who supported them, and they're going to be complaining to the Election Commission. Well, let's go across to Rika now for more. And Rika, in Murshidabad, one person has been killed. Also, violence in Malda, where BJP booth camp was actually destroyed. We're seeing those visuals right now. Tell us more about the reports coming in.
Right, Kargi, this is a place called Ratua, which is in South Malda, and there were clashes between BJP and Trinamool Congress, in which the TMC claims 3 of their workers have been injured, and there have been attacks on the booth camps as well. No case of death here, but I have to mention, Gargi, that there is this incident which has now come to light. A poll officer called Babulal Murmu from Bunyadpur, he has been found hanging in his room in his house this morning. He is a school teacher. Yesterday he went to the polling booth and came back, and this morning in his own room in his house he's been found hanging. The Election Commission, of course, has asked for a report as to what happened to this gentleman. So yes, we do hear 2 cases of death today. One, of course, is a direct is a man who's been killed in poll violence. The other, we do not know if it is a poll-related violence. What happened to this man? There have been incidents of clashes throughout the day. In fact, in Murshidabad district, in a place called Domkol, there have been instances of bombing, and due to the bombing which happened about 500 to 600 meters away from the booth, people did not come out in the morning to vote, so voting started much later. Well, these are the scenes, as you've shown our viewers, from Murshidabad and Malda district from the 3rd phase of polling in West Bengal.